Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am in my parents' house. We are in Colorado. We are here. We're on our World School trip. This is our every 3 months we travel for a month at a time trip. And I'm so excited that we get to be here, that my parents are part of this. They've done this with us every year, at least one of our trips. They've been a part of our trips, and we've been actually to their house for our trips several times, which is really cool to be able to kind of repeat that place and see some more things in Colorado that the girls haven't seen before, learn some more things while they're here in the house with them. So it's super exciting. Tell me where you're watching from. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. Oh, there's a deer just crossed the yard. I mean, we have deer in our house all the time, but it's snowing outside. Let me see if you can see it. It's like right over there. Oh, there it is. There's a deer. I just saw it run. But it is snowing here. Is it icy? I heard that it's icy in Tennessee. It's, I know at home it was still cold and lots of ice on the sides of the roads. So tell me what it's like where you are. We're going to make a super simple one-pot meal tonight. This is simple. Like one of the most simple. It's just protein, veggies, healthy fat, and spices. That is it. So what I have is 2 tablespoons of butter, and I am going to figure this out. I've cooked here before. I got it. I figured it out. Okay. So we're going to melt our butter, and we're going to add our chicken. And I have between like 2 and 3 pounds of chicken. And I'm going to add that to the pot here. I'm going to add. And then we're going to add our spices. And also I have fresh broccoli this time, not frozen. So we're going to add it at the same time of our chicken because it will take a little bit longer to cook. So I'm thinking this might not be the best tool, but I don't know what the best tool is. I don't know what's the best tool to move things around.
I generally use this, but it's smaller.
Yeah, this one's going to be better, I think. Okay. So I'm going to use this, but can I use another one? I like to have 2. Okay. I mean, I can use that. Or tongs. Or that. Cool. All right. I am a too special a person, always. I can't do it. I don't know. I lose control if I just have one. I feel so much more in control with 2 and can actually like not make things fall over the sides and do better. So I am now, I don't really know how to remove it from there. Do I just pick it up? What do we do?
I can pick it up. There's a lot of juice.
Okay, maybe I can go like this. Bring it closer.
Yeah.
My mom's helping. This is Tina. My
Hi.
mom. And she's amazing. And she is here. And we decided last night that we were going to come here. I mean, we decided we were going to come this week, but we didn't know when. So Tina, give her lots of thumbs up and hearts. She's my sous chef right now, which I'm so grateful for because I don't have a sous chef at home. I have a cleanup chef, Joe, but I don't have a sous chef. And so it's really helpful to have a sous chef. It makes things a lot easier and faster and more fun, really. But long time ago, my girls were my sous chef, and no longer are they my sous chef. Sad day. Sad. I might have to tell them that they have to be my sous chef. We'll see. I did tell them, and then that didn't work so well. So we're going to try that again. All right. So I have a lot of chicken. Remember, it's high protein. You need protein for your muscles. You need protein for, like, she's almost 73 years old, and she is needing muscle because you lose muscle as you age. I need muscle, and I'm 45, and I need to add more muscle even than what I have right now. So protein. Protein is important.
And we have it here.
And it's 0 carbs in your protein. It's important. And we have the protein. And now we're going to mix it with our butter. So this is super simple. And look how much easier. If you're not using 2 spoons yet, you should start using 2 spoons. It's so much easier to control the movement of all the food around the pot. This is a dish that will require a big pot. This is almost a little bit too small. So make sure that you use a really big pot. Even if you have to use like a tall soup pot, If you don't have as big as even this is probably like a 16-inch pot frying pan. I usually use an 18 or 20, and that's usually just enough. So this will be feeding us, and we'll probably have some extras, which is great. Some leftovers. If you like leftovers, put leftovers in the comments. I know some of you have told me before that you like to eat leftovers for lunch. I like eating leftovers on Friday. Sometimes I don't feel like cooking anymore on Friday. And so then I eat leftovers and cook fun things like desserts and breads and tortillas. And then we have leftovers on Friday. That's often my MO. But tell me, what is yours? When do you eat your leftovers? You could also, even if you're only cooking for 1 or 2, make this and then freeze the leftovers, and then you've got some foods. That's what she likes to do.
That's what I do.
That's
Freeze
what
it,
she
and
likes
then
to
you
do.
don't have to cook, and you just take it out of the freezer.
That's a really good idea. I don't usually have enough leftovers to do that.
No.
But we do for Fridays, because generally my husband goes out on Fridays with his friends, and so then we're only feeding the 3 of us, and we have enough leftovers for us from all the meals. I love all my food, so I love that on Fridays I might have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's really good. And I like having like a little bites of everything. Not everyone loves leftovers the same. My husband does not.
Like a smorgasbord.
Yeah, it's like a potluck.
Or a potluck.
Okay, now that's all mixed in. I don't know why my mom's cutting up these more. You're good. You're good.
No, it's because it has yucky.
Okay. She's cutting up the broccoli florets a little bit. You don't need to. You can use frozen or fresh broccoli. And I'm using, like, if you have frozen, you use like 2 bags, like 2 small bags of it. If you have fresh, like 4 cups of broccoli is good. And we're going to add it as soon as she's done.
Well, you can add what I have right here.
Okay. She's going to add it.
Yep.
Tell me where you're watching from. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. I am in Colorado. This is my mom's kitchen, not mine. But you will see me here for the next month or so. And can't you tell my voice is getting a little bit better, that it's also a little bit more like in and out? It's kind of funny. I think cold voices are funny. Okay. We're almost there. I would just cook it, but you can have your broccoli florets however you want them. I'm going to mix them all, and then I'm going to add my spices once I have all my broccoli in here. Now, on top of this dish, you can add, my girls always love to add some cheese, like some Parmesan cheese. I don't think Parmesan cheese goes with everything. They do. I don't think it combines with all the different spices that I use, but they do. You can also add like some 0 sugar ketchup if you want.
Ew.
You could also add, that would go okay with this. You could add some guasacaca. My friend Juan's guasacaca sauce, which is a Venezuelan sauce. It's really good. You could add that on top of it. It's really good, and it would combine with this too. You could add nothing, and you could eat it just like this, and it tastes delicious. I will add, as usual, cayenne pepper, and my dad will too. So that will be on top of mine, and additional pink salt to taste. All right. Now that we have all of our broccoli florets in here, I want to make sure that we don't have like some spots that are just chicken and other spots that are just broccoli. We are going to be cooking this till all the chicken is cooked and until all the broccoli is the consistency that you want it to be. For me, that's soft. You can have it a little bit crunchy if you prefer. That's your choice. Tell me soft or crunchy in the comments. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. More people need to know that they can do this too, and it doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to take a long time. This is basil. We're using a teaspoon of dried basil. You could use fresh basil. It would be amazing with fresh basil. I think that would probably be, I don't actually know. I think it would probably be like a tablespoon of chopped fresh basil. Now we're going to use a teaspoon of ginger powder. The beauty of what this type of eating, high protein, low carb, and my way of doing it, is that all you got to do is choose, like I told my mom this before we came, I said, just choose whichever protein you want me to cook and whatever veggie you want me to cook tonight. I'll use one of my recipes and make it. That's all you got to do. Choose your protein and choose your veggie, and then have at least one healthy fat in the house, whether it's butter, coconut oil, or avocado oil, and you're ready to go, and you're already eating this way. That's as simple as it has to be. I mean, as difficult as it has to be. You can choose your favorite spices, or you can just do these 3, and then you're going to have amazing. 4. I have 4. You're amazing. So now I'm using 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. You can also use a tablespoon of minced garlic, or you can use 6 cloves of fresh garlic. And I am using 2 teaspoons of pink salt. 2 teaspoons of pink salt. And then to taste after that. I might add the second one after I mix it. After I mix all these spices around with my 2 spatulas. Hi, Francine. How are you? Francine, hello. It's so icy still in Fort Washington. But I'm now in Colorado, and it's now snowy here. But it's 45 degrees. I don't know how it snowed, and it was like 45 in Denver and then became... Well, my parents live at 7,400 feet above sea level. Denver's at a mile. And, which is what, 57, no, 5,765? 5280. I was wrong. 5280 is a mile above sea level. They're like almost 2,000 feet higher than that. So you drop 10 degrees in temperature, and now it's snowing. All right. Now, another teaspoon of pink salt. And we are done. Well, it's got to cook, but that's it. That's the recipe. Cook it until it is cooked, until all the chicken is cooked. And until the chicken's cooked, then once the chicken's cooked, then your broccoli will probably be done. And just keep moving it around. I do not need a lid. If you want to put one on there, you could, but you don't need a lid. But you do need to mix it around, especially if your pan is a little bit smaller, because then you have things on the top that are not cooking. So make sure you mix it every once in a while. And that is it. Have a wonderful night. I will see you from here tomorrow, but I will tell you how this tastes later today. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.